Alright boys, so just a whole lot of fucking news dropped. We had the Korean and the Japanese live stream just go on, and the Korean one didn't have too much new stuff. They showed the 3 new units. Gallon, a red Gallon, which I'm so hyped for. Gallon is genuinely my favorite, like, top 2 favorite characters in the show. Like, my top 3 are Meliodas, him, and Slater. I don't know in what order I'd put them, but those 3, I love them. So I'm really glad Gallon's getting a new card. But Melascula is getting a new one, and she has this outfit, my guy. Those ripped leggings and those titties just being exposed. Hey, I'm all for it. And 2, not 1, 2 Derrieres, green one and a red one, which is pretty pog. Same as, like, they're doing the same thing as the Escanor. I hope they're not on the same banner. That's just yikes. But yeah, so there's 2 new ones. I'll get into what they do in a minute, but what they also did is change the coin shop. They changed it so, like, we still got those, you know, those got removed, you know, those, because they're shit, right? It says normal saves no longer being sold, and now they added the Lilia stuff that you missed if you didn't play during the slime event, and this stuff that I guess missed. They didn't add the Escanor weapon though, which is weird. I wish they added the Escanor weapon. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, my guy, we have green Estarossa in the shop now, red Melascula and Gallon, like 2 of the new units. Not the Yeti, but that's fine. But those 2, you don't even have to summon for them. They're just in the shop now. That's sick. That's really fucking cool. Same with Estarossa. If you didn't get him, hey, pick him up. Trust me, he's worth it. Out of those 3, he's probably the best one. Or maybe Gallon. I'll get into what the cards do later, but Gallon's kind of a fucking beast. So is Melascula, to be honest. Melascula's actually fucking dirty. We'll get into later. Okay, hold on. In the gold shop, we don't have those anymore, sadly. And then they changed it, so it's not fucking 2 coins anymore. It's 1 coin now. We got those for 10 coins. No one's gonna buy this. We can buy SSR pendants with SR coins now, which don't do this. Biggest waste. For 10 SSR coins, you can get. Wait, they removed them? No way, they removed them. Oh no. Well, I mean, I was gonna say just buy 3 of those. Wait, that's a horrible change. That's a horrible change. Okay, well, anyway, so yeah, SSR pendants, I guess you can buy now. The books are moved here for 5. No, I'm like, my guy, no one's gonna buy these. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might buy these. Every now and then you gotta do it. Then you can get these awakening chests. I wouldn't buy them either. Nah, that's just a waste. That's just a massive waste. But hey, green Jericho, red Arthur, green Elaine, red, who cares? But those 2 in the shop now, instead of like Slater and the other boys, that's really good. If those 2 units are must-haves, shouts to Ant, you can finally get red Arthur. Best, like one of the best, if not the best PvE unit, and like such a good support, especially with what we've got right now. So yeah, those 2 are definitely must-haves. So I'm glad they added them to the shop. I don't know if they're long-term sales. Yeah, they're normal sale items. Wow. Okay. Well, are these normal sale? Regular. Wow. So these are gonna stay there forever. That's crazy. Okay. And then they're not selling these anymore in the shop. No one fucking bought these anyway. Oh, they're adding the coins and everything here. Wait, are they? Oh, yes. Oh, it's really good. I mean, if you don't have the SRs at 6.6 for some reason, these 2 especially, then yeah, go get them. But this is really good. I'm actually really glad. And stamina potions are still here, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, so they changed the friend shop stuff. Oh, you can buy all the rare units now. That's what's pretty cool, instead of just being the Simon. Alright. So, yeah, that's the coin shop changes, okay? But we're here for the units, yeah? We're here for the fucking units. So, SCSGC info already dropped them. We'll get into it in a minute. They also added a new mode where you can not play through the entirety of the story, but do some quests from the perspective of the villains. So you need to have them built up, and then like go back to the story and do it. And it's called reverse stages. And you go and you get rewards. You get that's a part 2 ticket, my guy. We get free part 2 tickets. And what 753 was that? That's 15 gems. and free part 2 tickets, boom, just like that. Plus where the fuck we get from here as well. So that's really good. That's a really good change. There's a lot of new content, a lot of stuff I can make videos on as well. Then they added the new packs. You can just buy them instead of if you don't have the coins or if they're not summonable. They probably will be summonable though, but you can just buy them for it's $90. If you think this is worth it, go ahead. I don't think so. Actually, all right. If we look at the prices, yeah, for gems, 100 gems is, that's the wrong one. Sorry, DM. There you go. So 100 gems is around like 60. Okay. So for 30 extra, you get this, which is a pack plus more, and a unit. Compared to buying straight gems, this is definitely worth it. But I guess if you don't have any gems, then instead of buying gems, you should just buy this pack. But I wouldn't recommend it. I'm iffy about this. And the same for Melascula. And then this is oh yeah, fuck me. New chapter announced as well. So we're getting the end of season 2. We're getting the Esteros versus Eskimo showcase, which I'm match. Well, you can't really fucking call it match or fight. Escanor said fuck you and Kachado. But yeah, we'll get that in the story too now. So that'll be pretty soon. Might be now 30 gems for completing a city type of thing. So that's pretty cool. And then now we get to the good stuff, to the units, alright? So this is Derriere, okay. This is the red one, okay. So first skill, Darkness Hunt. He does 600% of a unit's attack to a single enemy, and since it's 600, I assume she's gonna have the same multiplier as where he at, the homie Meliodas. So 240, 360, 600, or Twigo, he has the same one. But yeah, 240, 360, 600, really good. So I think, I think that's gonna be the same thing. Which if it is, that's amazing. That's the best raw attack multiplier we have in the game. So that's really fucking good. And then she has a second skill, is an attack skill, it's a buff. And at level 3 and 3 stars, it increases the base stats by 50%. Okay? Which is Gallon's ult, by the way. And also gives you a dodge for one whole turn. So how I'm thinking it's going to be is level 1, it's just going to be 30% buff, which is still insane. Level 2 is 30% buff still, but 1 turn dodge. And then level 3 is 50% buff and 1 turn dodge like it is here. And then her ult, which that is outrageous, is inflict 630%, which is okay. 160, 630 is still good though. Amplifying damage. My guy, you know what amplifying is, right? Everyone knows what amplifying is. Let me just pull up Red Escanor real quick. Amplifying increases damage by 30% for each buff this unit has. Now, she gets free buffs just from her first skill. So she gets a 90% damage increase, which is pretty, okay, let's say double. She doubles her damage on her ult, plus getting that 30 or 50% attack boost. On top of that, she's gonna hit so fucking hard. Not just this, when her passive gives her 50% attack boost as well when she combos, like, cause you know how like her whole thing was comboing, yeah? So whenever she uses attack skill, 10% attack. It stacks up to 5 times, so 50% plus the buff. I don't know if they'll stack, maybe they do. But if they do, bro, she's actually just going to be a fucking nuts. And you can always guarantee to have 30% damage increase. Because if you ult, that's an attack, so you get like 1 buff already. Which also 10% more attack. She is so good. And then her commandment decreases the damage of AoE attacks. I don't always say range attacks. But as far as I'm concerned, it's AoE attacks from all allies and enemies by 35%. So fuck you, D Meliodas, because they thought about it. Oh, she's red, so people are just gonna think, oh, D Meliodas is gonna fucking easy clap her. But no, 35% damage reduction. Fuck you, D Meliodas. Not gonna do fucking shit. So she's really good, yeah. Moving on to the next unit, which is the green Derriere. Same commandment, And her passive, Frontier, when enemies move their skills around, ultimate gauge will not increase. So her passive makes it so they can't get ult gauge from moving cards around. And if you match her with her lovely husband, partner type of thing, boyfriend, Monspeed, she gains, they can't get ult gauge whatsoever. Because Monspeed commandment, if you forgot, right? Let me pull them up. Absolute A tier unit. Where you at? Monspeed. So enemies will not gain ultimate gauge from using skills. And the only thing you could get them was moving them, or getting them through a skill like hits, increases units, or like Green Eskin or Fat King, whatever, right? So now you're fucked. If you run those two units on PvP, they can't get ult gauge, which is really fucking good. Anyway, so our first skill, just in case they somehow did get ult gauge, gets rid of it. Okay, 450 attack, it's decent. It's probably gonna be 180, 240, 450. I think that's what I'll assume. And then her second skill is AoE and increases her ult gauge by 2 at level 3. So 1 at level 2 probably, and yeah. Which is a shape. Her passive makes her fucking AoE not do damage, or like a lot less damage. But she still gets ult gauge, and her ult gauge is really good. So you're just gonna run like green Merle in the back, her, maybe red healer Elizabeth to just raise her ultimate like even further, and then just pop off. So yeah, that's pretty fucking good. Shouts to fucking STG info and the database, by the way, because they got it really quick. The stream ended, boom, they got it. Now here is the boy. Here is what I want to the entire time. This is what I've been wanting for like the past few months. A new Gallon. So first skill, Flame World, is Crush, which ignores endurance / resistance / what the fuck you want to call it, which is really fucking good, by the way, because if he has the same stats as the normal Gallon, hold up, let me fucking pull the homie up real quick. He has stupid stats, absolute fucking CP stick, okay, and he has 30% fucking penetration / pierce rate, right? So that's really good. Like, he already doesn't give a shit about defense, and in addition to that, Armor Break, his passive, when red units use this skill, they ignore 30% of the defense, of the enemy's defense. How low? So he has 60% defense reduction with his own cards, which is pretty much ignoring their entire defense, because if you get their enemy defense below like 3k, you start doing like true damage, so to speak. And not a lot of units have like 8k defense. And even with 8k, you'll still be fucking like, you'll get like 60% of that off, which is like still like 3 point something k. Yeah, no one is going to fucking withstand his stupid damage. So he's gonna do a lot of fucking damage, let me tell you. And now he has UR gear as well. He might hit, oh no, he will hit harder than Escanor, 100%. Let me tell you this much. He has the same ult, Critical Over, where he just gets fucking stupid strong. And his Decapitate, his second skill, is also single target. Removes stances and buffs. So Esterosa gets Buckman. No one's gonna fucking like you in PvP. He's red. Esterosa is green. Yeah, get the fuck out, my guy. So that's absolutely just fucking stupid. He's crazy. Oh, and he still has the same what do you call it? The same commandment. So yeah, like you taunt someone, and if he attacks him, he has to attack down. If it's a debuff, he's immune to it, blah blah blah. So yeah, that's insane. And then we have the homie Balascula, the absolute waifu, before she turns into a snake. Jesus Christ, what a fucking breath, I'm so hyped. So her passive, that's the crazy thing. When an ally dies, grant a buff that makes the ally stay at 1 HP for 3 turns. Hello? It's a green Hellburn passive on steroids. Stupid. Anyway. Only works once, obviously, so that'd also be fucking stupid. So her first skill is inflict scorching damage, which scorching means for each ignite effect on the enemy, it increases the enemy by 25%. Can you imagine how fucking stupid it is against Crimson Demon? You get 4 ignites on him, right? That's the easy math, right? 4 ignites on him. Right? You get 40% extra damage. You get 100% extra damage as well on top of that because you're doing scorching damage. Wait, they don't have a number on here. Let me check the Reddit Discord real quick because they. Let's see. Ah, so it's 400% plus the 25% for each ignite. They got it wrong, by the way. It's not for just 25. It's for each ignite 25% more. Yeah, I don't know why it's not on here anyway. So yeah, that's really fucking good. Actually gonna let them know real quick. You. Okay. Then her second skill is Spirit Consume, which is for 2 turns. They intake, which decreases the enemy's max HP, blah blah blah, and recovers the. It's that thing, you know, when they're fucking eating, like Red Demon, like Crimson Demon, every fucking demon, when they eat your soul, that's what it is. And then her ult, Soul Invitation, inflict 560, blah blah blah, and it's just damage and heal. Well, pretty good. I haven't even seen her command yet. Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah, the 2 ignites if they don't attack. Pretty good, yeah. Only in PvP though. That's pretty good, yeah. So those are the units. The units are crazy, my guy. I might just do no whole nother video just on them. So yeah, like really good. I'm really excited. There should be maintenance tomorrow, so they'll drop tomorrow. I'll have a summon video out. Don't worry. Yeah, and that's it. Alright, you should all be up to date now. Everything should be fine. I hope you have a great day of the rest of the day. Yep. Okay, ciao.